This is John Costa, the editor of Citizen's Eye, and we're here with Kevin Allen-Khimani. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Cool. We're at Voluntary Action Leicestershire for our monthly community news cafe, and the theme this month is hate crime.
Yes, very, well, sounds a bit silly saying serious topic because it is, but also it's good to actually have the police involvement and be able to sort of raise the profile of the Stamp It Out campaign.
So from your point of view, things like having monthly gatherings and opportunities nice to see some new faces as well. It's picking up momentum.
It's definitely picking up momentum, John. We actually had with this one, especially around the topic, we've had some approaches from colleagues out in the county, the districts, saying about that, they've seen it on our e-briefing, they've seen it on Twitter, and sort of saying, something like that is great. They may not be able to get into the city. Can they have something similar to work with the police out in the county? So there's definitely going to be some referrals coming Citizen's Eye's way, as well as with us as well for groups who may want to be involved in this kind of work.
Now, Citizen's Eye is involved in a 6-month pilot project with Leicestershire Police around the use of social media like Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. I mean, from Voluntary Action Leicestershire point of view, how much involvement do you use, social media like, on Facebook and stuff?
We basically are starting to ramp it up, I suppose, for better a word. We have got a Twitter account, we've also got a Facebook account as well, we've also got a separate Facebook account for our communications team, and now with the revamp that we've looked at about our communications side of work, we are doing a lot more around social media because we are seeing the power of it, which I think everyone knows about it. It's instant, you can get the message out there, and we're also getting feedback straight away as well from people, so it's good to be using, and we will be using it more. It's something we spoke to Simon Cole, who's in charge of constabulary in the county about a while ago, to say, in light of the unfortunate riots that we had in the city centre, it was good to have something like Twitter because we can actually see what was going on and be kept abreast about where things were happening, but also the community spirit angle about people then saying, right, well, what are we going to do now and how do we get this place cleaned up and back to working order?
Now, as this is your new role now. It's not so new now, but when we first did them, first did the first cafe, you'd only just got into the role. Yep. How's it going as the partnership lead?
It's going really well, very positively, opening up some great doors and working with yourselves as well, opening up some great doors into some new areas. Like I said, we're talking to the police actually in November with Simon Cole about how better VAL and the voluntary sector can work with the police in the future, in light of sort of cuts and budgetary things that are going to be coming in the new year. Some great news sort of links in with the new cabinet in the city, especially people like Councillor Palmer and Councillor Dempster and Peter Salisbury as well, about working with them and getting them involved in the sector, and the sector being able to speak to them directly. But also just in something like here, as you can see behind me, sort of the different depth and breadth of people that you can get involved with and make new contacts with and start new pieces of work with, which has been good as well.
Well, we've been speaking to Demon FM, and we're hoping that they're going to do an outside broadcast one time soon as well. So hopefully, when we get these regularly going, like I said, we've had. Was this our third or fourth one?
I think it's our fourth one now. It's not going too bad.
Yeah. Okay, and we've got some things planned out now. We've got a special one that we're doing in 2 weeks.
Yep.
2 weeks today. It's they're normally the third Thursday of the month, but this one's the first Thursday, and it's around Sport at VAL and the Inspire Mark around 2012.
Yep.
That's quite good, isn't it?
It's very good. I mean, Sport at VAL is something that it's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger as it's gone along, because since obviously, before we did the Special Olympics in the city, and VAL was the main partner in actually getting the volunteers to help run the Special Olympics and look after the delegates and look after the families and make sure everyone's getting to the venues okay. We actually have a lot of people who come in for volunteering opportunities around sport, and it was very much one of those underestimated areas, people actually really understanding how much people actually wanted to get involved in that area and seeing it as a volunteering opportunity. So obviously with the aftermath of the success of the Special Olympics, people then wanted to carry on volunteering in sport. We obviously have been doing the Sport at VAL stuff more now and doing separate email briefings, letting people know about separately what opportunities are there. And I don't know if you can see, but literally behind me in the corner there's a separate section now which we put up there about Sport at VAL and all the key opportunities that are coming to us. So linking that into what's going to go on with 2012, and it's going to be great because we know the demand's there, and we know that obviously we just need more people to get involved in that area.
Kevin, thanks very much.
No problem.